Hi everyone, welcome back to another anatomy episode. In today's video, we're going to be looking over the different mesenteries. So please like and subscribe for more content and more information in the future. And now let's get into the first picture. So here is a very nice diagram about all of the different mesenteries and peritoneums that you have within your body. So first we're going to start up here. Over here, this is the coronary ligament. You can see it is highlighted in purple. This is part of the liver, and the coronary ligament basically connects your liver to your diaphragm. So up above would be your diaphragm where your lungs are sitting, and the coronary ligament just connects your liver to that region. Then you have your falciform ligament, which is seen in red. The falciform ligament is going to connect your anterior abdominal wall, so kind of like this wall where your abs would be, to your liver. So it's gluing those two structures together. Then we have the parietal peritoneum. Parietal peritoneum is going to be the one that is on the more superficial region. It's more towards the outside. While below it in green, you have your visceral peritoneum. So the visceral peritoneum is going to be behind it, and it's also going to wrap around the liver. Then you have your different omentums. First, you have your greater omentum, which is highlighted in blue. In another picture, you'll also get to see a better view of it. But the greater omentum is basically like a fat apron, and it lies on top of your other abdominal organs. Then you have your mesentery proper. Mesentery proper is seen in yellow, and it is connected to all of these sphere-shaped looking things. These just represent your different organs within your body, and the mesentery proper is connecting all of them and gluing them together. Then you have your mesocolon. The mesocolon is going to be over here in the back. So this circular structure over here, that is your colon, and the mesocolon is kind of just connecting it, keeping it down in place. You also have your lesser omentum. So the lesser omentum is going to be connected to the liver, and it's this branching little region over here. So greater omentum is like a fat apron, lesser omentum is higher up over here. Then we have the retroperitoneal space. So the retroperitoneal space is going to be in your lumbar section, aka your lower back, and it's just this space over here right before all of your organs are coming in. Again, your mesocolon can also be seen down here. Here is another region where you have your colon, and then it's right above your uterus and urinary bladder in orange and red. And then your rectum is in this purplish color over here in the back. And that is pretty much everything for this diagram and what's visible in it. All right, so now we're going to move on to your omentums. First, you have your greater omentum, so it's highlighted over here in yellow. And as I said on the other slide, it's basically just a fat apron that suspends from the stomach. So here's your stomach, and then it goes over all of the intestines. Sorry for the typo. I said mall, but it should be all intestines. All right, so I kind of think of it as like this fat apron. Then you have your mesentery proper versus your mesocolon. So the mesentery proper is highlighted over here in pink, and it's going to be kind of closer to where your small intestines are and kind of just like in between or behind all of the small intestines, while the mesocolon is closer to your large intestine or your colon, and it's a little bit more on the lateral sides. One more thing is your lesser omentum. This suspends the stomach from the liver. So over here, you see your liver and then you see your stomach. So in between these two organs, you would have your lesser omentum, but it's just not very clearly visible because they are so compact together. All right, so that is everything for this video. Thank you for watching. I hope it clarified some points of confusion that some people might have. Again, please like and subscribe. Thank you for watching the whole video, and I will see you next time. Bye!